Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Tonight we're playing Season 8, Round 3 of the Solo Crisis League. Now, Season 8 is using the Confrontations and Rival sets as our base set. So Round 3, we're using Confrontations plus Crisis 3. Our choices are Superman or Lex Luthor. We're going with Lex Luthor. We went with Superman last time. We had the same setup. But the reason we went Superman last time is because we were playing Crisis 2. And within Crisis 2, you get Heroic Sacrifice, which means a chance to switch over to the other character. Since we're in Crisis 3 now, I'm going all out Lex Luthor. I mean, it's a villain themed anyway, so why not? And then with Lex Luthor, we get to take advantage of his abilities, his assist-based abilities throughout the entire game. So we're definitely going Lex Luthor. Our first level ability is discard a non-starter assist card, draw 2 cards. I can do this once per turn. So Enhanced Strength is not going to qualify, but other assist cards in this deck will qualify, and we'll deal with those as they come up. So first up in play, though, is This World Is Ours. When you buy or gain a villain from the lineup, gain a weakness. To beat it, we need to contribute 4 heroes. Now, good news is that we also, since we're not playing with Forever Evil as our base set, we're going to get a victory point whenever we defeat any villain. So it's not just about getting that weakness. We'll also get a victory point, which we can spend. We're going to want to spend that. Then there's the Outsider. Stack ongoing ability is players cannot destroy starter cards, which means it's actually kind of dangerous to get those enhanced strengths, because that's more starter cards being added to your deck that we can't use for Lex Luthor's ability here. So we're going to see how that goes. I'll also talk about the rules we have within the league for dealing with leveling up your character and stuff like that as those issues arise. But let's get this first lineup going. We've got Nanda Prabhat. What is that? Hold on, I'm just curious. Twist tie. Okay. Anyway, we've got Nanda Prabhat. Oh, Daily Planet. We're getting 2 locations off the bat. Toy Master. This is really good, because if we get a city destroyed, we've already got 2 of these. That's really good. Black Orchid. And Bizarro. Okay. I see 2 assist cards. I can't get this one until we see a copy of Frankenstein, the only copy of Frankenstein, but I see a few other things we can do, like these cards we can use and give towards This World Is Ours as needed. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position, I think, here. We're looking at 1, 2 power. With that 2 punch, I can't do anything. The cheapest card available to me is 3. So that is a lost turn, basically. And Kryptonite hits the board. Oh no, I've only got 4 cards left. Did I miss one? I've got 3 vulnerabilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 6 punches. So I need 1 more punch. Hold on. We can make that happen. Alright. I need another punch, that's all. There's a peek within my Confrontations box. While we're here, I might as well show that off. I use it's the broken token insert. I know it's not a popular brand right now for very good reason, but I bought this years ago, I guess, so it's still working. So I have it. It took 2 sets, but I have my heroes on one side, my villains on the other. I've got Rivals 1 Batman cards, Rivals 1 Joker cards, Rivals 2 Green Lantern cards, Rivals 2 Sinestro cards. Right here is where I keep my Enhanced Strengths and Hard Light Constructs. Then we got weaknesses in the back here. We've got hero and villain themed punches and vulnerabilities, because I like having that. If you notice that my deck here has all the villain themed punches and stuff. And then I have 1 slot for each different character. I'm a big fan of my setup here. It works for me. It may not work for you. I don't know. I don't know you. Works for me. Did I forget to grab a punch while I was in there? No, I got one. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Let's see what we got. So, with that, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we had all 3 vulnerabilities last turn. 5, huh? Well, if we get Toy Master, we can draw some extra cards. I think that's actually... Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. He's also a hero we can give to This World Is Ours, so Not really a lot lost in gaining him. Crypto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we're going to discard Toymaster to draw 2 cards as per Lex Luthor's ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power again. This time we're gonna get Black Orchid. New card comes out. Gotta shuffle it up. So we've only got one villain out there, and that's Bizarro. I don't think we're gonna interact with him until we have all the heroes we need. Depends how many more villains, I guess, pop up. I don't imagine there's a lot. Alright, Black Orchid for 2, 3, 4 power. And with that, we'll go ahead and get Crypto, getting us up to 3 heroes of the 4 we need. So we're going to keep going, just trying to get another hero. Then we'll deal with villains and stuff. At least that's my plan. 1, 2, 3, 4 power. We'll get Daily Planet. Pay 1 less for assist cards. I can see plenty of uses for that playing as Lex Luthor. Boomerang. That Amazo virus is pretty tempting. Alright, we're going to get Daily Planet out here, pay 1 less for assist cards. Then we will draw a card. I'm going to discard this to draw 2 cards per Lex Luthor's ability. And then we're looking at 1, 2, 3 power. We'll go ahead and get Enhanced Strength for that. New card coming out, Sniper Rifle. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 power. I don't love my options. I'll get Nanda Prabhat though. New card comes out. Tarot cards. I mean, that's another way of getting VP. We'll definitely get it as we beat villains and stuff too, though, so it's not really a huge rush. Let's see. Two, 3, 4 power. Can't afford anything. Everything out there is 5 or more, except for these enhanced strengths. So we're going to have to keep going, gaining those to try and get some extra power on our turns. Zod. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Go ahead and put Nanda Prabhat down. And go 1, 2, 3, 4 power again. Go ahead and get another enhanced strength, but that should be it for now. I really don't want to stock up on all these enhanced strengths, because like I said, while the outsider's in play, we can't destroy them. We are stuck with them. Alright. I'm going to discard Toymaster to draw 2 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am tempted to get rid of a villain, but I'm going to go Boomerang here to start building up some high power turns, because that's a 3 power card. Alright, let's see how we do here. Let us see. 1, 2, 3, 4 power, nothing amazing. We will get Power Armor, though. That's an assist card we can use. That's pretty good. Just seeing that glare up there in Sniper Rifle now. Don't like that. In case you haven't noticed, I did change around my lighting a bit. Experimented with it quite a bit over the weekend. And this is where we landed. But I'm seeing that glare up there, and we'll deal with that probably in a break at some point. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw a card. Discard this to draw 2 more cards. 8, 9. Okay, 9 I can work with. we will get rid of Bizarro. Get rid of Bizarro, which is going to get us a victory point, but also a weakness. We're going to get rid of Black Mask, which is going to get us a victory point, but also a weakness. Alright. Oh, Joker's daughter. Not a good time for that to happen. Not a good time at all. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put this assist card aside for next turn. Get rid of Zod. Getting a victory point, but also a weakness. Maybe I should have gone for Joker's daughter that turn instead. Might be a regret. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get to play this, getting us to 5, 6. Let's get a copy of tarot cards here. So we still have 2 villains out there. Gotta start giving heroes to This World Is Ours. I think we have still only 3, though. We have Orchid, Crypto, and that Toymaker, I believe. Ooh, a couple weaknesses. That's 1, 2 power only. Nothing we're going to get out of that. Go on. Go on. Steel. There we go. That is another hero. Alright. We're going to go 2, 3 power here. We'll get rid of Parasite for that. That's not a great deal. But it's all we got. We had to get rid of that villain. Ah, it gets replaced with another one. I'm going to discard Toymaster to draw 2 more cards. I'm going to put this down here because I'm going to give Crypto to This World Is Ours. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With that 9, I'm going to buy Steel and Silver Banshee. Leaves me with 3 more. We'll get another Enhanced Strength, but we're stopping there. We've got a lot of destruction we need to do here. There we go, Phantom Zone Projector. Each of those players gains a VP. We'll get that VP for ourselves. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get rid of Joker's daughter here. Getting us a victory point, but also another weakness. We have so many weaknesses now. Luckily, do have Phantom Zone Projector at our disposal. We'll get that soon, and then we'll start getting rid of them. Hopefully we get the other Phantom Zone Projector too very quick. And then we'll be in a much better place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Metallo. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye to Metallo. Let's get a 5 out of here. And get rid of 4 of these. And then we also get a weakness, unfortunately. And we'll use the Phantom Zone Projector to get the rest. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. I guess we'll go ahead and get Sniper Rifle. Cold Breath. I think that only during Confrontations does that destroy. Want some destruction. We're going to set that aside for next turn because we're not getting anywhere this turn with that punch and a bunch of weaknesses. You know, before we end our turn, let's do Nanda Prabhat. Spend a VP, look at the top card of our deck. We may destroy it. I will not. We've got enough weaknesses floating around that I think it's time that we can just start doing that. We have, let's go Enhanced Strength for 1 power. We're going to give Black Orchid this. 2. We'll go with 3-4 here. We'll get Lana Lang. Another hero we can use. We're going to give up Steel for now. You know, we're going to give up Toymaster for now also. That's 4 heroes. That is the end of This World Is Ours. These cards are destroyed. And then we were looking at just 1 power this turn. But with that, we no longer get weaknesses with villains. So that's the good news. We have lots of weaknesses in here already, though, so it's not really a great time. I'm not going to go for Nanda Prabhat. I'm going to start hoarding some of this, some of these victory points for when we have Frankenstein available to us. New card coming out. Cat-like reflexes. Ooh. We're going to discard Power Armor to draw 2 cards. I'm going to set Phantom Zone Projector aside for our next turn. 1 power. 2, 3. 4, 5 power. We'll go ahead and get Kryptonite. I'm going to put this weakness on top because we're going to be using Phantom Zone Projector on it next turn. Ooh, we're just going to play that right away to destroy that weakness. And it's 1, 2, 3, and a bunch of weaknesses here. We're going to do Nanda Prabhat real quick. We will destroy that weakness. Okay, 2 weaknesses destroyed that turn, so that's the good news. We'll get cat-like reflexes. There's all sorts of situations where that's really helpful. That's really good news. So yeah, 2 weaknesses gone in 1 turn. Can't really complain about that. Let's start with Nanda Prabhat this turn. Look at this. We can't destroy starters, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3 power. We're going to get Savagery, because there's plenty of use for that. Superboy. Alright, 2, 5, 6, 7. We're going to get Scientific Genius. Yes, because we can't get rid of the Outsider while there are block cards in play. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta remember I have this Daily Planet in play. That's really helpful. I keep forgetting it exists. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll use that to get Supergirl and move on. She would only cost me 4, so I do... She only cost me 4, so I have 1 left over. Okay, no, that's fine. Oops. Gotta keep going, gotta keep getting to that destruction point. There we go, Madame Xanadu. Ooh, 1 power. And nothing else, that's it. It's going to be a slow start until we start getting rid of these. Nightmare Nurse, that's going to turn some things around. We can destroy a card. There goes a weakness. Let's do Nanda Prabhat also. Look at the top card. No, we're not going to destroy that. Get a victory point though. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. Nightmare Nurse. I wanted Madame Xanadu. That's what I wanted. But Nightmare Nurse and her ability to say goodbye to these weaknesses that are plaguing my hands, that's too good to be true. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to set Power Armor aside for next turn. We're going to go ahead and buy Cold Breath. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these guys don't do anything. With our 7, we're going to get a Mesovirus. I was thinking about that one for a while. Oh, we also had this for 8-9. Still spent the 7 on what we got. I was thinking about that for a while because a Mesovirus comes with some destruction that you can only use during confrontations, but, you know, still 2 power at other times. Still 2 power at other times. There we go. Got lots of locations already. That's good news. Yeah, if this is the first card you play this turn, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. Very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll set this aside for next turn. With that 7, we're going to get LexCorp into our hand because that's going to be really helpful in getting assist cards into our hand to use with Luthor's ability. All right, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're getting that 7 pretty consistently now. We're going to say hello to Madame Xanadu and Jimmy Olsen, which only cost me 4 total. So I have 3 left over, but nothing. You know, we'll get rid of Shadow Thief, getting us a victory point. I don't know if this was this turn or not. I'm going to play it now like it was. Not sure. 2, we can destroy a card. It's got to be a weakness in here. They're all floating around, right? There we go. So that's 2. Let's try Nanda Prabhat real quick. I can't destroy it, unfortunately. 3, 4, 5, 6. I could spend a victory point to get to 7, 8. Let's spend that victory point. Get to 8 so I can get power armor and get rid of a Meso, getting that victory point right back. For Feora. Nope. I'm trying to think if we could do a confrontation yet, and we just can't. We just can't. 1. I'm going to discard this to draw 2 cards according to Luthor. Ugh. 2, 3. 4 power total. We'll get Superboy. Frankenstein. Okay, now we can start getting some villains. Ooh, is this going to be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? You know what? Yeah. We are going to say Confrontation. Here we go. Confrontation. You know what? No. No Confrontation. No Confrontation because I want Frankenstein. So 3, 4, 5. I can destroy a 0-cost card. I'll get 2 VP since it's a weakness. 6, 7, 8. We'll go ahead and get Frankenstein and we'll move on with our life. The whole point of that was just to get Frankenstein. I didn't want him to get destroyed by some crisis-destroying heroes in the lineup or something. Lois Lane. So now we got a bunch going on here. We may be going into a confrontation here. It kind of depends on what we draw. There's no blocks in the lineup, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. You know what? We should be good. We should be good. So let's go with 4 power. Gain a card with... Oh, sorry. I can gain a card from the destroyed pile, spending VP worth its value. So... for each hero to discard. Meso is nice. Toy Master could be good. Ooh, Steel could be good. Joker's Daughter. What's Zod assist card? Bizarro. You may draw a card if you do draw an additional card. Yeah, I'll take Bizarro. It just cost me 1. So we're at 4 power. Oh, we are doing a confrontation this turn. I'm pretty sure I said that, but just in case I didn't. Then, draw 3 cards and then destroy one of them. Ooh, we're going to destroy the weakness. That worked out really well. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go ahead and put this down. 10, 11, 12 total. That's enough to say goodbye to the outsider. We are back in it now. Let's try Nanda Prabhat before we end our turn. The top card, we will leave that there. Unfortunately, we're leaving that there. Alright, alright. So, we got through our first crisis. We had to destroy a lot of weaknesses along the way. And there's a lot of junk in my deck that we're going to start filtering out now. We don't have a defense, but we do have cat-like reflexes. Our new crisis is a city destroyed. That's actually pretty good. Put all locations in the destroy pile and in play into the lineup. 1, 2, 3. When a location enters the lineup from the main deck, destroy the top 5 cards of the main deck. Contribute 3 locations. We should be able to get through that pretty quickly. Just got to prioritize buying these locations and moving through the deck. Power Ring. You may gain up to 2 random... Sorry. Each player destroys the highest cost hero in their hand and discard pile. When you are attacked, you may reveal this card. If you do, draw a card. Okay, I think I'm about to lose Frankenstein, though. There he is. We just lost Frankenstein. So, hold on. It's going to be a bumpy game. That's not great. Okay. We can destroy a card over here. We're going to get rid of a punch. 2, 3. That's all we got. I can't afford to get a location for that. And we never put a card out for the turn. So we have 3. And I can't buy anything with 3, so it's just another card coming out. I'm actually really nervous now that we've lost Frankenstein. Power Ring is just way too powerful sometimes. 2, look at the top card. We can put it on the bottom. We're going to leave that there. We're going to discard Jimmy Olsen to draw 2 more cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put this aside. No. We'll go with 7. 8, 9. 10, we get a victory point. With 10, we're going to go ahead and get a 6 cost location and a 4 cost location. It's a start, right? Oof, I'm really nervous. I just don't like not having Frankenstein available. We're going to discard Power Armor to draw 2 cards. Didn't quite go my way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, we're going to play a superpower we control again to get to 7. We'll go ahead and get level 7 for that. Move on to the next turn. New card comes out. I can destroy a 0 cost card over here. If it's a vulnerability or a weakness, I'll get 2 victory points. There's a vulnerability gone. 2 victory points. Oh, wrong pile. So that's 2. We're going to discard Supergirl to draw 2 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to set Power Armor aside for next turn, get Nanda Prabhat. And we'll go ahead and get another Phantom Zone Projector. We are about to really focus this deck because, well, I can't focus it too hard because we don't have Frankenstein. I can get rid of starters, and that's really about it. Everything else I have to keep kind of just in case. But still, there are 10 starters. We've only, well, there's 8 left. Get a card out for our turn. 2, look at the top card. Water control. Sure, we'll put water control on top. 2, 3. We're going to give this location to a city destroyed. 4. 5, 6. We'll get Orion because it's a block card. Gotta get rid of block cards to be Power Ring anyway. New card comes out. We're going to discard Supergirl to draw 2 cards. We're going to play Phantom Zone Projector to get rid of this weakness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No point in going to 9, so we'll just use the 7 to get rid of Copperhead, getting us a victory point. And moving on. Doing lots of destruction now, which is the good news. It's just can't all be good. Here's Daily Planet giving up for a city destroyed. 1 and draw a card. Discard Lana Lang to draw 2 more cards. You may draw a card. If you do, draw an additional card. Oh man, we're going to give up Nanda Prabhat. So that's 3 locations, but we still have villains out there. We're at 1. We're going to set this aside for next turn. Put LexCorp down. Don't have controlling superpower, so that's it. We only had 1 power. New card coming out. Alright, so what's the start of our LexCorp ability? I can put a non-starter assist card from my discard pile on the bottom of my deck. Okay. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to use that to get rid of both villains. Get us 2 victory points. And since there's no villains in the lineup, that is the end of a city destroyed. Those are gone. Alright. So, Power Ring it is. We have a pretty well-oiled deck now, I'd say. That's right, that's the spot that's kind of blurted out. Okay. So, is this a confrontation turn? We're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not. 2, we can destroy a card. Destroy vulnerability to get 2 victory points. I'm just going to get a 5 here. And just get rid of 3 of these. So that's 2. Then we can destroy a card over there. I'm really trying to get rid of everything I can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there any block cards out there? No. We'll go ahead and take Porthole to Nowhere because I feel like I'm lacking in defense cards. Definitely lacking in defense cards. Illusions. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11. It's a gamble, but you know what? We're going to do it. This is a confrontation. There's no block cards, right? Okay, confrontation against Power Ring. Let's use Lex Luthor here to put an assist card on the bottom of the deck. There we go. Then we'll go with 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then draw 3 cards and destroy one of them. We're at 9, drawing 3 cards and destroying one of them. Oh, we're going to destroy Porthole to Nowhere, unfortunately. Draw 2 cards, essentially, here. Copy this superpower to get to 12, 13, 16 power is enough to say goodbye to Power Ring. And that's that. We have 4 power left over, but nothing we can spend it on because once you go into a confrontation, the main lineup is off limits. So that was okay. I mean, I'm still really nervous. We lost Frankenstein, and that's never a good sign for a Crisis 3 game. Trinity War. At the start of your turn, put a card that matches the cost of a card in the lineup from your hand into the lineup. Contribute 3 cards with cost 3. I'm sorry, 4 cards. 4 different cards of cost 3. Then it's Atomica. Players cannot play cards of cost 5 or greater. Each player discards all cards of cost 5 or greater. Just let it happen. There's not really a point in defending. All right, 1, 2. Do I want to go into... I don't think I put a card out for the turn yet, did I? I don't think I did. All right, Artemis it is. So 1, 2, we're going to spend the victory point to get the 3/4 to get rid of Artemis. Get a victory point back for that. Do I want to give up Phantom Zone Projector? You know, we've got other ways of getting rid of cards, so we'll give Phantom Zone Projector to Trinity War. That should do it. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, we couldn't. Phantom Zone Projector has to go into the lineup because it matches the cost of Tempest, and it was in my hand. We made a mistake there. Now we're going to pay for it. Alright, so I have to give a card from our hand to the lineup if we have it. We're going to give Power Armor up. I'm going to give Lana Lang to Trinity War as well as Phantom Zone Projector. And then I can't play these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Filling up this lineup, I know. New card comes out. As a villain, I can put an assist card at the bottom of our deck. Something that is cost 5 or less would be nice. These enhanced strengths are kind of perfect, so we'll put that down there. Alright, where are we? We're going to discard Supergirl to draw 2 cards per Lex Luthor's ability. Cards that cost 3, huh? Oh, I had to put a card in the lineup first. Shoot. Yeah, we'll put tarot cards out there for that 6. Alright, we're going to set this aside for next turn. I'm going to play Madame Xanadu. 2 power, look at this. Yeah, that can stay there. 3 total. We can buy Phantom Zone Projector back. That's the good news. Oh, and before we end that turn, we gotta do that Lex Luthor ability. I have to remember to do that at the beginning of the turn. I'm just gonna do it now anyway. There we go. Try to have a Neptune, and then start our turn with Lex Luthor, put another enhanced strength at the bottom of our deck. Alright, here's this for our 3rd card. Oh, we have to put a card out here too. So, is there a 4 out there? Yeah, so here's this. Here's Cat-like Reflexes for our 4th and final 3 cost card. 1 power here, 2 here. That gets rid of the Trench, gets us a victory point. That should be all the villains, so that is the end of Trinity War. So that actually went pretty well. That could have been a lot worse than it ended up being. But Atomica's still in play, and she's still going to be a problem. So we need to get to 10 now. Are there any block cards out there? There are no block cards. That's the good news. Still plenty of other things, though. Can't play this, can't play this. I can play all 3 of these. So that's if that's it, then yeah. 2, 4, 6. Where are all my 5 or less cards? Let's get Trident of Neptune. Okay. We'll also buy this. We had 6. I only spent 5. Before we start our turn, we'll do Lex Luthor, or at the start of our turn, we'll put a assist card at the bottom of our deck. Do we want to do a confrontation this turn? Can't play, can't play. No, we're good. 2, look at the top card. We're going to put that at the bottom of the deck. Discard this to draw 2 new cards. So 2, 3, 4, 5 total. With our 5, it's the most I can get. Let's get illusions. I could see that being useful. New card comes out. Can't play this, can't play this. Alright, we're going to discard Superboy to draw 2 cards. I'm going to put Jimmy Olsen down for next turn. And it's 1, and that's it. Just 1 power, so that's that. I do pay 1 less for assist card, so if there was a 2-cost assist card, I'd be fine. New card comes out. So let's go ahead, we can put an assist card at the bottom of our deck. You get 1 card for Jimmy Olsen. Can't play that, can't play that. 2, 3, 4, 5 is all I'm going to get, so that's not going to do it. Phantom Zone Projector to destroy a card. Goodbye to this vulnerability. So we're at 1, 2, 3. We'll buy Tula here. That's a nice 3 power. Alright. I really do want to take down Atomica. I really don't like this one. This whole 5 or more card, 5 cost or more card is really hurting us. Hurting indeed. We're going to put Phantom Zone Projector. Do we want to do that? 1, 2... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing I'm going to play is going to get me to 5. So yeah, we're going to put... what do I want to do? You know what? Let's take a chance. Confrontations on Atomica. Let's do it. Do we have... Wait, are there any block cards before I start? No. Alright, Confrontation on Atomica. Draw 2 cards. Okay, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend the victory point to get the 6, 7. Draw a card. We can also immediately cancel this confrontation and buy cards as usual, so we're going to do that. We got to 8, so we got pretty close. With our 8... let's go ahead. We'll get Flight for 3. And we'll get another Power Armor for 4. Okay. New card comes out. Nereus. Do we do Confrontation this turn? Absolutely not. In fact, we're going to put Superboy aside for next turn, and that's the end of this turn. New card comes out. We're going to start our turn with LexCorp, because I keep forgetting to do that. We're going to put Illusions at the bottom of the deck again, because that was really useful. So 3 power, look at the top card. Yep, that's going to the bottom. Three, 4, 5. We're going to discard this to draw 2 cards. 6. I can play a superpower again, but I don't have one. So 6 is what we got. We'll get rid of Venarius for 3, leaving me with 3, and we'll get this flight. All right. I'm just doing some math. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know, we're doing it. We're going for the confrontation. Because there's no block cards, right? Oh, did we not put a card out this turn? No, we put illusions out. Okay. 2, 4, 5, and then +2, or if there's superpower in my discard pile, which there is, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Discard Jimmy Olsen to draw 2 cards. 8, 9. No, please don't say that's true. I can't play either of these. Neither of them are assist cards or anything else I can do. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is not. So that assist, that attack is going to take place next turn. That's no good. The attack's not that bad. It's just to discard the cards that cost 5 or greater, which honestly probably would help me at this point. I just have the 1. In fact, I played it earlier on accident now I think about it. So yeah, that's just discarded. New card comes out. Ooh, it's a block card. I'm going to discard Flight to draw 2 cards. Put this aside for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Goodbye to King Shark. We get a victory point for that. And we'll go ahead and get an enhanced strength on top of that. Right, put that flight aside for us. Our special flight. New card comes out. Pot's the block card, so we can't go for Atomica just yet. We're going to play this to draw a card. We're going to destroy a card over here. Goodbye to a punch. You know, maybe not. You know what? Yes. Goodbye to punch, because we can get more. Can't get more punches, but we can get more power elsewhere, is what I was trying to say. Can't play either of these. We're going to put this one aside for next turn and just go for 1 power here, which won't do anything. But, you know what? No, we're going to play it. 3 power to buy pots so that there's no block card out there. I wanted to leave it there. I wanted to have that extra power next turn, but... Oh, we have Ares now. That's not good. Not good at all. Alright, 1, 2... 3, spend a victory point to get to 4, 5. Spend that again. 6, spend a victory point to get to 7, 8 to buy Ares. We have to. I don't want to buy an expensive card. I don't want that in my deck right now because of Atomica's stipulations. But I also don't want a block card out there that's going to ruin my chances of beating Atomica. New card comes out. Another block card. Just can't win. Yeah, I can't play anything in this hand, so not a confrontation. We're going to play Supergirl real quick to draw 2 cards. I'm going to set this power armor aside for next turn. We go have 1 power from Jimmy Olsen, and that's our turn because we cannot play these other cards. Amnesty Bay. Alright, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have an assist card, so I'm not going to get higher than that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So since there's that Yeah, I'm not going to take the chance. I'm not going for a confrontation. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at this card. We're going to put that in the bottom. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. Wait, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. What did I just do? I did the math and it didn't add up. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, we're going for a confrontation. I don't... Oh, it's Strength of the Gods that was stopping me. That's right. That's what I was thinking. Okay, Strength of the Gods has to go. Oh, we have to buy that, sorry. 11 minus 4 leaves us with 7. And with our 7... we get Amnesty Bay, yeah. Still 3 left over, which we'll use to get another Enhanced Strength. Alright, we have got to be getting closer to Atomica, right? I knew there was a reason that I didn't go for the confrontation. Alright, shuffle it up. Cannot wait for this particular villain to be over. She's always a tough one for me. Can't play this. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. You know what? Just forget it. It's that we're going to take a chance on it. We're going to say confrontation. We're going to discard illusions to draw 2 cards. I think we got it. Draw a card. Can't play that one, but we're going to copy that to draw another card. So then we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, did I really just miss it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've already done the assist. And I can't play either of these. Man. Alright, we got hit by Atomica again. Discard all cards that cost 5 or greater. We're going to put power... We got to put a card out. We're going to put power armor aside for next turn. 1, 2. Do I want to go for 4? Yeah, we'll spend the victory point for 4 and get another power armor. Not thrilled with how this is going. Alright. So the good news is Strife is out here, but she doesn't have block or anything. She's just a villain. So we're looking at 2, 4. Can't play this. 5. Draw a card. You know what? There's not really a lot of consequences here, so we're going to go for the confrontation again. Play discard Supergirl to draw 2 cards. Power armor is for 2. 3, 4. I can look at this card. I may destroy it. We will you know what? No, we won't destroy Kryptonite. We might need that later. No, we're destroying Kryptonite. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw a card. Draw a card. And I can't play any other cards. So 8 it is. And we get attacked. We have to discard all our cards that cost 5 or greater. Man, this Atomica thing, she has been getting me a lot these last few seasons. Amnesty Bay, do we want to go for this? We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not this turn, but we're getting there. 1, 2, 3. I can buy an assist card at 1 cheaper. I don't see any out there, though. Nope. Nope, none out there. I guess we'll buy an enhanced strength. New card comes out. Poseidon. Wish I could use it. I don't just want to buy it. I want to use it. But I can't use it. It's too expensive. I'm looking at 2, 5. Can't play, can't play. 6, 7. I'm not going to get 3 more from Amnesty Bay here. But I do have Bizarro. You know what? Confrontation. We're going to discard Bizarro to draw 2 cards. Oh, I hope this works out. It all depends on what we draw here, though. So I'm playing... I just discard an assist card to use Lex Luthor's ability to draw 2 cards. I need to get the 10. There are no block cards in play, right? Right. That did not work. Neither of those are of any use to me. Alright, let's use our Amnesty Bay ability. Once on each of your turns, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, put the lowest cost card revealed this way into your hand, and discard the rest. Put Tempest into our hand and discard the rest. We'll play it. 2, look at the top card, we may destroy it. We will not destroy Scientific Genius. So 2, 4, 6, look at this card. We'll leave it there. 7, 8, and I cannot play the rest of these cards. 8 power. That's it. That confrontation is lost. We have to discard all cards that cost 5 or more again. It's really getting to me. We just can't get through Atomica. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've done something wrong the last few seasons where Atomica just keeps hitting as hard as possible. Alright, we're going to set this flight aside for next turn. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get... what to do? We'll get... nothing here is particularly useful. We'll get John Constantine. At least he's helpful in confrontations. I've only got 1 villain, though, and without Frankenstein, I'm not going to see any more anytime soon. Alright, we're going for the confrontation. Just because, I mean, what other choice do I have? Discard Supergirl to draw 2 cards. Play this assist to draw another card. Use Amnesty Bay here to look at these 3 cards. The lowest into my hand. So we're still at 0 power. We need 10. Let's draw another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spend that victory point to get to 10, 11. Thank you. Copy flight to draw another card. 12, 13. Can't use Ares, but that is the end of Atomica. That's that. Move on to the next one, and hopefully it's not, with any luck, Permanent Eclipse. Because if it's Permanent Eclipse, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble. We have no defense cards, but we have all these powerful cards we can use again. So that's the good news. But if this is Permanent Eclipse, we are in trouble. Lost in Time. That's not great either. Each player removes all cards of cost 1 or greater in their discard pile. All cards of cost 1 or greater, huh? So we're going to keep this punch, and this punch, and this punch. All these cards are removed. I'm going to put them right here. That's my remove from the game pile for now. So, at the end of your turn, place all starter cards in play on the bottom of your deck. Contribute 3 cards of cost 1 or 2. That's going to hurt. Deathstorm. At the start of your turn, destroy the lowest cost card in your hand. Each player discards all cards with the lowest cost card in hand. So this is really bad. That's a really bad combination for Lost in Time, because we have to destroy the lowest cost card in our hand, and we have to give 1s and 2s to Lost in Time. That's really bad. So first off, discard all cards with the lowest cost in my hand. That is just Jimmy Olsen. Now I have to destroy the lowest cost card in my hand. So that is going to be this Enhanced Strength. Destroyed. Card coming out. We have to get rid of Lost in Time. So we need cards that cost 1 and 2. 2, we can destroy a 0-cost card, so that's goodbye to a punch. We can use Amnesty Bay at least to look at these 3 cards. What do we got? I guess we'll take this one. Three, 4, 5. Draw 2 cards. I'm at 5 power. I need to draw 2 cards. Six, 7. We can give Jimmy Olsen the Lost in Time. That's the good news. We have 7 power. We need something in our deck here. So, is there anything out there that costs 1 or 2? No. Of course there's not. Let's go Dr. Fate. No, we'll get to Poseidon. Yeah, that's what we're going to do with our 7. We're going to get Poseidon. No. Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing's better. Alright, I don't think we... No, we're good. Okay, shuffle this up. We need to give up 3 cards that cost 1 or 2. We have 1 more, but we could easily lose it to Deathstorm. We have to destroy the lowest cost card in our hand, which at this time is the 0. We're going to give up Pots for Lost in Time. 3, 4, 5. With that, we're going to get... We'll get our copy of Illusions back. Shuffle it up again. Only got like 8 cards right now. New card comes out. Oh, okay. I can draw 2 cards. I have to destroy the lowest cost of my hand. Hold on. That's going to be one of these 3s. So goodbye to an enhanced strength. Draw 2 cards. And then we go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they go on the bottom of our deck at the end of our turn anyway, so I might as well take care of that. With 9... Let's get a few cheap cards out here. So let's get the others for 3, bringing us down to 6. And we'll get a copy of Hera here for 5. Hopefully that works. I need another card that costs 1 or 2. That's what I need. Gotta destroy the lowest cost card in my hand. That is a 0-cost card destroyed. We're gonna discard Illusions to draw 2 more cards. I can draw 2 cards here. And go 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, the punch is going to go back over here, but with that 11 power, we're going to get Dr. Fate, leaving us with 5 power. With that 5, we'll buy a Telepathy here. Still have 2 left over, but there's nothing out there of cost 2. Reason I bought Telepathy is it's something that I can destroy and not really mind too much due to Deathstorm. Come on, 1 or 2 cost card. It's a 4 cost. Alright, destroy the lowest cost of my hand, which is the 0 cost punch. I think that's my last one, too. Draw 2 cards. I can discard a card to draw a card. We'll discard Nightmare Nurse. Draw a card. So that's 2. Draw a card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to get rid of Magog. We have 5 left over. We're going to get Mara. She's really good. And we can put Mara on top of... We're not going to put her there. We're not going to do that to Mara. Come on, I need another card of cost 1 or 2. Oh, it's a 5-cost Clarion. I'm curious. I just want to look through my remove from the game cards. How many 1 or 2 cost cards are in here? Because we just had Atomica. So we have Savagery. So that's 1. Trident of Neptune. That's 2. Tula is 3. So there's 3 1 or 2 cost cards here. And how many have been destroyed already? How many have been destroyed? 4 in King Shark here. 5 in the Trench. Now these are villains though, so I guess it's not a huge deal. 6 in Black Mask. So 6 cards have been destroyed that have cost 1 or 2. Or 6 have been destroyed or in my remove from game pile, I should say. Alright, we have to destroy the lowest cost in our hand, which is the others, this 3-cost card. We will draw 2 cards. We can discard a card to draw a card. We're going to discard Nightmare Nurse to draw a card. 2, draw a card. You know what? No, discard this to draw 2 cards via Lex Luthor. That's 2, 4. I keep forgetting this is a starter. It has to go to the bottom of my deck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, that's good. We're going to get rid of Strife, though, bringing us down to 8. That's another victory point for us. Forgot the last one, too, so I'll just get 2 of them. 8 left. Let's get Mystic Control and Chlorokinesis. So, I have to put Enhanced Strength here. It's the starter. Starters do trigger Lost in Time. Another villain. Alright, you have to destroy a card. We're going to destroy Enhanced Strength so we can get more of those as needed. 2, discard this to draw 2 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 cards. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Goodbye to Clarion, bringing us down to 8. Goodbye to Chimera, bringing us down to 4. And hello to Enhanced Strength, which we're going to put on top of our deck. I just need those 1 and 2 cost cards. Come on. Hermes is not what I meant looking for. Destroy the lowest cost card in hand here. It's going to be this 3 Enhanced Strength. It's gone. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring another Enhanced Strength. We still have 6 left over. Let's get Poseidon here. That's another villain. Have to destroy the lowest cost card in our hand. That is the end of Telepathy. 2, draw 2 cards. You can discard this to draw 2 more cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is going to go in the bottom of our deck. Get rid of this, getting us down to 9. And we can put cards on top of our deck if we wish. With that, we're going to get Enhanced Strength, which we put on top of our deck. We have 6 left over. We're going to get a Cold Breath. No, we'll get Iced Over with that 3 power. That's going to be nice. Gotta get that 1 or 2 cost card. Come on, that costs 4 though. Destroy the lowest cost in our hand. That's an Enhanced Strength gone. 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This goes over here. 9. We'll get Enhanced Strength and Tarot cards. No. Cold Breath. Alright. 1 and 2 cost cards. Come on. The Deep is not one of those things. Have to destroy Enhanced Strength here. We are going to discard Illusions to draw 2 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll freeze Lois Lane here to get a victory point. 12. We'll go ahead and get Madame Xanadu for 4. Bringing us down to 8. Bringing us down to 5 when we get that Enhanced Strength. And we'll get the Deep here. Getting us down to 0. That is a villain. That costs 7. That's not 1 or 2. Destroy the lowest cost in our hand. That is this Chlorokinesis at cost 4. Draw 2 cards. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Goodbye to Apollo. Another villain. We have 5 left over. We'll get Enhanced Strength. Gotta put 1 on the bottom of our deck for the one we played this turn. And that's that. Get rid of this. I'm just feeding those Enhanced Strengths to get rid of the kind of feed off Lost in Time. Make sure it doesn't destroy something we actually want to keep. In the meantime, gotta get 1 or 2 card. Come on. It costs 4. 2, 4, 5, 6. Superpower? No. 7, 8, 9. Plus 3. That's 12. We'll go ahead and get 4, 4, 4. That's 12. Where is everything? Black Diamond costs 5. Destroy the lowest cost in my hand. That is a 5 cost card. We're going to destroy Illusions, unfortunately. Starting to get to that point. So 2, draw 2 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Enhanced Strength is going to go on the bottom of our deck. Let's get all the cheap cards we can. -4 gets us down to 8. And we'll get Tarot cards, get us down to 2. Just all I want is a 1 or 2 cost card. Just a single one that I can try and get through my deck. The Deep will go up here. Put any number of non-starter cards from your discard pile and with a combined cost of X or less into your hand. Use only once per turn. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. This goes on the bottom of our deck. Get rid of Giganta, leaving us with 5. We'll get Enhanced Strength. And that's that. Bought a bunch of 4 cost cards in there so I can keep my 5 and above cards. Hopefully that works. I don't know that it will. I don't think we're going to win this one. I mean, losing Frankenstein hurt us really bad. Really bad. We're going to destroy an Enhanced Strength. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think we put a card out this turn. We'll get rid of this, bringing us down to 6. With that 6, we'll go ahead and buy Lois Lane here. Got to put these both in the bottom of our deck. 5. Oh, all right. 2. We gotta destroy something, don't we? All these 4 cost cards, huh? We're gonna get rid of Mystic Control. 2, 4, 6, 8. Guess we'll get a 5 cost card and enhanced strength. Two cost card. Alright, we have to destroy Madame Xanadu for being the lowest cost in our hand here. We're going to go with 3 power here. You may put any number of cards you buy this turn on top of your deck. We're going to put Trident of Neptune up here. That's 3. That's 1 power left over. Draw 2 cards. Then we give Trident of Neptune up. That's 3 cards of cost 1 or 2. That's the end of Lost in Time. So that's the good news there. But we're still not looking great here. Still not looking great. We have 1 power. 2, 3. Oh, this is over here, by the way. 4, 5. Yeah, we'll put this in our discard pile. And we'll put Swamp Thing aside for next turn. Alright, next turn's looking like a great opportunity to get rid of Deathstorm. Kind of depends on what we draw, though. We do have to start thinning this deck out a little bit, but we still have Deathstorm's ability in place. We still have to destroy cards at the beginning of each turn. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Deathstorm's ability, so that means we destroy this 2-cost Tula card. So we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, plus 3. You know, yes, we're going for the Confrontation. We're going to go with 3 power here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to discard Power Armor to draw 2 cards. $10, $11, $14. I may discard this card during I don't have that. Before we go any further, though, we will use Amnesty Bay's ability here to reveal these cards here. Put 1 in my hand and discard the rest. Right? Is that how I did it? Put the lowest cost card into my hand. Okay. 15. That's still enough to get rid of Deathstorm. I was hoping to level up Luthor. That wasn't going to happen, though. I'm just happy that's over. Tomica and Deathstorm really messed me up. I have a defense, which is the good news. Let's see what our new crisis is. Permanent Eclipse. Turn all these over. They all cost 5 anyway, so this isn't that big a deal. Flip all cards in the lineup face down and shuffle them. Basically, every card out there costs 5. They go to the bottom of our deck when we buy them, and the crisis ends when we clear the lineup. Sea King. Each player reveals blah blah blah. Defend. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, put a card from your discard pile on top of your deck or draw a card. I'm gonna put Superboy on top of my deck. Let's go ahead and draw 2 cards. I'm going to discard Flight to draw 2 more cards per Lex Luthor's ability. Oh, we forgot LexCorp's ability. I can put an assist card on the bottom of my deck. Can't forget that. All right. 2. Plus 3 is 5. Let's copy that 3 to get to 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. And then I can discard this to get 5 cost worth of cards into my hand. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15. That gets me 3 cards. That's pretty good. You know, a card didn't go out for the turn. We forgot that. 15's pretty good. That's not bad. I don't think we did Amnesty Bay, though. I could have gone a little further, probably. Alright, new card comes out for the turn. No more frozen tokens. Alright, 1, get a victory point. 2, 3, draw a card. Keep forgetting Lex Corp. Put an assist card at the bottom of the deck. Just do it. Every turn. 4, 5. We're going to use the deep here to get cards of cost 7. It's a good one. Ooh, that's better, I think. Bizarro there. Alright, so we discard a 7 to get this 1 and 6 in our hand. We have, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 2 cards. Then let's use Amnesty Bay's ability. Put this into our hand. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, and draw a card. 15, 16, 17, 18. Spend that victory point to get that to 20. We can put cards on top of our deck. We're going to put all of them on top of our deck and end Permanent Eclipse right there. That was pretty good. That was a good use of Permanent Eclipse. A good run of it. All right. Got to keep using these locations every turn if we're going to get through this. Now I just got to get rid of Sea King here at 11. Very doable. All right, let's start our turn. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's do it. Yeah, Confrontation with Sea King. Let's start with Amnesty Bay, though. No, Lex Corp. Put an assist card on the bottom of our deck. Then Amnesty Bay, revealing these 3 cards, putting the lowest cost one into our hand. That is this 3 cost card right here. So that's 2. Look at this card. We may destroy it. No, we're going to leave it there. 4. We're going to put Olympus down. Once during each of our turns, draw and then discard a card. We're at 4 power. 5, 6, plus 1 for each villain over here. I don't know. I think there's only 1. But I think it is over here. There it is. 7. 7 power. 8, 9. We're going to discard Black Diamond for the deep. So 4 more I can do. Oh, my light went out. That hasn't happened in a while. Still have 4 left. Anything here I really want? I don't think there is. Just get this one. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is good. 12 does it. 12 beats Sea King, and we're on to the next one. These locations are really coming in play here. So I'm going to take a short break, charge my light just for a little bit, drink some water, and get ready for this next crisis and villain. I will be right back. Alright, we are about back. My light's not obviously going to charge that fast. I plugged it in though, but we will see what happens. Yeah, this light looks okay, I think. Table's a little dark, but I think you can still see what's going on. We should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from my hand. Any defense cards or anything? No. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's see what happens. See what we are up to. Our new crisis is releasing the prisoners. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. There we go, and do one for the turn also. When a villain enters the lineup from the main deck, put a random villain from the destroyed pile into the lineup. Contribute 4 cards of cost 4. This is kind of unfortunate because we did destroy a bunch of cards that cost 4. But there are 2 up here, so that's good. 4 cards of cost 4. Grid. Each player reveals and gains the top card of the main deck. Discard a number of cards equal to the cost of the card you gain this way. We gained a 4, so we have to discard 4 cards. I'm just going to discard all my non-4 cost cards. So we can go on to this turn. Give in to Power Armor. We'll go ahead and then use Amnesty Bay. We'll discard the lowest cost card. You know what? We're just going to keep Phantom Zone Projector and play it to destroy something. Something in here is of no use. Right? Something has to be of no use. Got a lot of enhanced strength, so maybe it is time to say goodbye to those. You know what? Yeah, goodbye to an enhanced strength. That's that. That's all we're going to do that turn. New card comes out. The villain. Which means we have to add a villain from the destroyed pile also. Shuffle up that destroyed pile. It's been a while. So we're... I don't think we're even halfway through the villains and crises, but we are more than halfway through this main deck, unfortunately. Alright, just need to get a villain out on the board. There we go, it's Silver Banshee. Oh man, any 4-cost cards? Not a single one, huh? We're going to try and get one by discarding Swamp Thing to draw 2 cards via Lex Luthor's ability. There are 2 4-cost cards. Here we go. There's 3 of the 4 we need up there. I'm going to then use Amnesty Bay's ability to discard Globe of Transportation and get 2 cards into my hand. We'll get this 2-cost card and we'll get a different 4-cost card. We'll do, yeah, Dead King Scepter. There's Dead King Scepter up there, so that is the end of releasing the prisoners once we get rid of the villains. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough to get rid of both of these guys. That's 2 victory points for us. I'm going to get a 5, get rid of 3 1s. And then that is the end of releasing the prisoners. So that actually went better than I was expecting. Without the ability to use... Sorry, I got distracted there. Without the ability to use Frankenstein, we are, you know, hurting in some aspects, but in other ways, we're doing just fine. We just got rid of 4 cards for releasing the prisoners, no problem. I'm not going to complain about that. But this deck is pretty big. I'd like to really limit it, but we can keep using these locations to help us get through that. New card comes out. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go with... He's going to cost 11. We're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we're going Confrontation because there's no block cards, right? No. Okay. Let's do it then. 2 power here. Let's go with Amnesty Bay. Looking at these 3 cards. Put the lowest cost 1 into our hand. Discard the rest. So that's 2. Discard Flight to draw 2 cards per Lex Luthor. Bizarro draws 2 more cards. That's still 2 power so far. We're going to discard John Constantine to get up to 4 into my hand. We're going to get Flight. There we go. And then let's use Olympus to draw a card and then discard a card. Ooh. We're just going to discard the one we just drew. Sorry. That's 2. Draw a card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I could go to 18, but there's not really a point. It's not enough to get rid of Luthor. That's the end of grid. I'm hoping this keeps going this way. I'm hoping we remain in this state where we can defeat crises and villains back to back over and over again. Dwindle the deck a little bit while we do it, but that's okay because we've got a big enough deck to do it anyway. Our new crisis is Hunted by the Crime Syndicate. When you buy or gain a villain, choose another player, blah, 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 blah. There's no other player. When you buy or gain a villain with an attack, you may immediately contribute it to this crisis. Contribute 3 attack cards. I know there's quite a few in here, so hopefully we see those soon. Superwoman. We will defend against her attack. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, put up the 2 cards of combined cost 3 or less from your discard pile into your hand. 3 or less, and I'd like them to be attack cards if possible. Four. They cost 4, I say. Combined cost 3 or less, huh? Well, we're going to go flight here then. Okay, so we need to give attack cards up. So we need to give how many attack cards? We need to give up 3 attack cards. Okay. We're going to discard Flight to draw 2 cards. I'm then going to use Amnesty Bay to look at 3 cards here. The lowest cost one in my hand. That's Trident of Neptune. Still don't have any attack cards into my hand here. Anything else available to us? We could discard Swamp Thing via the Deep to get some attack cards into our hand that way. Like we've got a 5. What's the cheapest attack card? 5. 4. So we'll take a 4 and a 3 into our hand. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so here's Blue Devil. Draw a card. I did Amnesty Bay. We didn't do Lex Corp, so we can put an assist card at the bottom of our deck. That does say at the start of our turn. I keep forgetting about that, so I'm not going to put anything that I just put there. We'll put Bizarre there. He was already there. Did we do Olympus yet? I don't think we did, so let's draw a card and discard a card. We'll discard what? Supergirl. Okay. We end up with 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Draw a card. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. None of those are attack cards. We will buy Animal Man, though. That's 11. (11 minus 4) gets us down to 7. Didn't get as far as I wanted. All right, that's another villain, but it's not an attack card villain. Here's our second attack card. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Let's go ahead and do Amnesty Bay here. Ooh, we'll take this 6 cost card, I guess. Let's go ahead. I keep forgetting to do LexCorp. We did LexCorp first. Remember that. LexCorp first. Okay. Oh, this was an attack also. So that's also that. Okay, 2. So that's actually 3 attacks already. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goodbye to Eclipso means that's the end of... Ooh, wrong button there. That's the end of Hunted by the Crime Syndicate, since there's now no more villain. Okay. We have 1 power left. Plus 3 gets us to 4. We'll get the last enhanced strength, I think. No, we don't need that. There's plenty of those floating around. We get Crown of Atlantis. Alright. Now is where it gets hard. It's hard to predict a 13 power turn. So let's see. We're looking at 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? We're doing it. This is a confrontation. There's no block cards out there. We're going to discard Flight to draw 2 cards per Lex Luthor. Then let's use Amnesty Bay. We're going to put Tempest here. Yeah, Tempest, discard the rest. Keep forgetting LexCorp. Gotta do LexCorp first. We're going to put an assist card at the bottom of our deck, though. Okay, we're at 0 power. We did Amnesty Bay, LexCorp, and the Deep. We're going to use Olympus now to draw a card and then discard a card. We'll discard Sniper Rifle here. Bizarro draws 2 cards. Alright. 3. 4, 5. Let's look at this card, and we'll put that at the bottom. Draw 2 cards. That's good. Wait, before we do that, hold on. No, don't play that one yet. We're at 5 power. 6, 7, 8. I may destroy a card in my hand, discard pile, and/or lineup. Let's limit one of these enhanced strengths. So now we're at 8. Do we want to destroy anything in my hand? We'll get rid of Global Transportation. I don't really want that out there. We're not going to destroy anything in my hand. I don't want to risk anything happening there. So we're at 8 power. We used all of our locations already and our superpower. We've definitely got this. I just want to see if we can upgrade Luthor in the same turn. It's been a while at level 1. I'd like to get him to level 2. What am I doing, though? Oh, I'm doing this right here to draw 2 cards. So 8, drawing 2 cards. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Look at this. We will destroy this. Alright, and then +1 for each different card type. 20, 21, 22, 23. That is enough to upgrade Luthor, right? Yeah, it is. Yep, so no more of that ability to discard, but now we get just flat out +1 for each of those assist cards we play, which is kind of much, it's going to be better, I think. I just want to see his level 3 ability, so let me just read it for you real quick. +1 power for each non-starter assist card you play this turn, so that's going to be really helpful. And then here it's draw a card for each non-starter assist card you play this turn. That's during confrontations only. We'll stick with the level 2, I think. I don't think we're going to go to level 3. Murder Machine. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. When equipment enters the lineup, each player destroys the top card of their deck. We just lost Kryptonite, which was an equipment, unfortunately. Contribute 4 equipment. Ultraman. Each player puts 1 card of each type from his hand or discard pile on the bottom of their deck. Card of each type, huh? 1, that's these. There's that. We're going to give Magic Bracers to Murder Machine. Let's go ahead, we'll do LexCorp. Put an assist card at the bottom of our deck. Then we'll use Amnesty Bay to look at the top 3 cards, put the lowest cost one into our hand. That's a 3-cost card. Then we'll use Olympus, drawing a card and then discarding a card. That's the one. 2 power is all we got. Can't really do anything with that. Oh, wait, no. You know, instead of that, let's actually use Sniper Rifle instead of that so we can give Sniper Rifle the Murder Machine. That's a much better use of our time. That's what I should have done already. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card comes out. It's a block card. We're going to give 3 and 4. There are our 4 equipment. That is the end of Murder Machine. Gotta get rid of that block card, though, before we say goodbye to Ultraman. So, 3, 6... Sorry about that. 7, 8. We're going to say goodbye to this. We have 4 left over. We'll get another copy of Dark Arts, sure. It's an assist card, which is good for Luthor. Oh, LexCorp, bottom of the deck. What's it going to be? We're going to put Illusions down there? No, we'll put Animal Man. Animal Man. This could be a good Ultraman turn. We're going for it. I think, yeah, we're going for, this is an Ultraman turn. So LexCorp is up first, put an assist card at the bottom of our deck. Then we're going to go for Amnesty Bay. When the lowest cost card in our hands, they all cost 4, at least these 2 cost 4. We'll take Mara. Flight here is 1 power because of Luthor and draw a card. Let's go ahead and use the Deep on Globe of Transportation. So that's 6 right here we can spend. 6, huh? Cold Breath is very tempting. I think that's what we're going to go with. Kind of hoping for Savagery, but I don't see it. All right, Cold Breath it is. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9. We used all of these already. No, we didn't use Olympus yet. Draw a card and then discard a card. We can discard John Constantine because I already know where our 1 villain is. So again, we're at 6, right? How did I get 6? That's 3 power here from Genius, Scientific Genius. Is that all we have? I thought we had more than that. Did I forget something? We had 6 to spend on doing that. So I think it is just a 3 from Science. Oh, wait, we got 1 from Flight. That's right. That 1 from Flight gets us to 4. And we did all of these. Okay. Put a card from my discard pile on top of my deck. We're going to save that for last. Never mind. We're at 4 power. Draw 3 cards and then destroy 1 of them. We'll destroy Strength of the Gods. So again, it's still 4 power. Five, 6, 7, we can put all our cards over here, and we will. +1 for each different card type in my discard pile. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be all the card types. Yep, that's 12. 13, 14, 15. We can destroy a card. We're going to get rid of Black Diamond here. And from over here, probably another Enhanced Strength, but no, we'll get rid of Supergirl. No, Enhanced Strength would be better to get rid of, I think. Yeah, they're just floating around in there. There's a plenty of them. So yeah, enhanced strength is gone. Still at 15. Put a card on top of my deck. We're going to put an assist card on top of my deck. We're at 16 too because it's an assist card. No, we're going to put a defense card on top of my deck, I mean. Just to prepare for next turn. Wow, we got rid of a lot of our defense cards on accident, I think. There's only one left. Alright, 16. 17. And then it's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 power. That's enough to say goodbye to Ultraman. And we'll move on to our next turn. Alright, so we actually are doing okay now. Post that Lost in Time and Deathstorm and Atomica and all that stuff, we are doing okay. But that main deck is falling apart. We don't have much left. In fact, we only had one defense card in our deck. Somehow that happened. But it is in our hands, so that's the good news. And then our new crisis is the penalty is death. When you buy or gain a card, reveal the top card of the main deck. Destroy all cards bought or gained from the lineup this turn with that cost. Contribute 3 cards with cost 5. Then, Johnny Quick. Players cannot draw cards during their turn. Each player discards 2 random cards. We'll defend. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, put up 2 cards of combined cost 3 or less from your discard pile into your hand. Oh, I don't want to do that, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh well. So, we have to give up cards that cost 5. Here you can have a Nightmare Nurse. 2. Look at this. We'll put that at the bottom as its block card ability is going to hurt us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll buy Impervious. That's going to be that. New card comes out. Can't draw cards. Before we continue our turn, though, we'll do LexCorp at the beginning of our turn. Put an assist card at the bottom of our deck. We don't have one, though. So, that's not going to happen. Here's Tegroff. That's a 5-cost card. Oh, actually, Impervious would be destroyed because when we reveal the top card of our deck, would have revealed Book of Magic. So that's unfortunate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With that, we can at least buy, we're going to buy both. You just don't know when you're going to need them right now. Things are going a little crazy. A little crazy. Can't draw anything. So here's Hephaestus. That's our third one. That's 3 cards that cost 5. So that is the end of the penalty is death. That's the good news. Now, do we go for Johnny Quick this turn? No, we've got a whole draw. We got a whole draw hand here that we can't use. But we can put a card from our discard pile on top of our deck. Put this on top of our deck. We will put Illusions aside for next turn. And we'll get 3 power here. We'll get Telepathy for that. Alright, new card comes out. Oh, it's a block card. That throws everything off. Have to get rid of the block card before continuing. If I go for the Confrontation, I'll have enough power. I need to get to 15 that way. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know what? We actually have it, I think. So we're going for it. We're going for the Confrontation, even though we have Johnny Quick. We have Illusions to stop us if we have to. We can't draw anything here, but we do have the Deep available to us. let me just see. I might want to use the deep to get cards from over here instead. Is Savagery over here? I thought it was. Oh, I guess it's not. Savagery is really important for a card like this. But I could get that one. That would be 3 power. Another 2. 2, 4. I had to get 3 more power out of this. What can I get? Probably enhanced. No, that one. Okay, I know I'm talking to myself. But yes, we're going to use the deep to get rid of Book of Magic and get these 3 cards in its place. We'll start with Madame Xanadu, 2 power. Look at this card. We will leave that there. Can't use Amnesty Bay. I can use LexCorp, though. I should have done that already. You know what? No, we're not going to. We're going to leave it as is. So 2. 3. If there's an equipment here, we get 2 more power, so that's 4, 5. 6, 7, I can put defense on top of my deck. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, plus 1 for each villain. 13. 14, 15, 16, I can destroy cards. We'll say goodbye to... I'm thinking none of it. Yeah, I think we're good here. Nothing to destroy here. And then set 1 for each card type. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 power. That's enough to get rid of Trident of Lucifer, which is destroyed. But Johnny Quick is also defeated. Not bad. And we got a defense card on top of our deck. So we are on a roll here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So we got our defense card, our new crisis. We're getting close to the end. We actually might make it. I'm not sure. Psychic Static. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. When a superpower enters the lineup, put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. Contribute 3 non-kick superpowers. All right. Felix Faust. We are going to defend. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, put up the 2 cards with combined costs 3 or less from your discard pile into your hand. We're probably going to go with Telepathy because it's a superpower that we can give to this crisis, which is what I like about this particular defense card. It can line us up. Oh, we had this last turn. We couldn't play it, though. All right, so here's Telepathy for this. It needs 3 non-kick superpowers. It can have Iced Over. Let's go for Amnesty Bay. Get the lowest cost card into our hand. Okay. And then let's go for Olympus, drawing a card and then discarding a card. Not going to use Supergirl. And then I guess the last thing we can do is the Deep. To try and get another superpower out. And there's 5s and 4s. So let's go ahead. I'm going to discard Hera to get illusions out. You know what? No, not that one. We're going to discard. Still going to discard Hera, but I'm going to get Dark Arts back. And we'll give Dark Arts to Psychic Static. That's 3 non-kick superpowers. Just got to get rid of Enchantress to end this. 2 and draw a card. 3, 4, 5. She's gone. That's another victory point for us. That's also the end of Psychic Static. So we are really on a roll here. We just got to get through these last few turns. So 3, 4, 5. That cost us how much? 4. So we have 1 left over. We're going to save this for next turn. Oh, we have 2 left over because of Swamp Thing, actually. And then 3 power here is enough to buy Dead Man. Go on to this next turn. Okay, do we have what we need to end this? We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, you know what? We've got it. We're going for Confrontation against Felix Faust. 1 power here. Actually, LexCorp first. Put an assist card at the bottom of our deck. Assist card here. Then Amnesty. We get to keep a 4-cost card. We're going to take Dark Arts. Then let's use Olympus to draw a card and then discard a card. Ooh. I don't really want to discard any of these. I think we just get rid of Tempest, unfortunately. And so deep we did. Did we do the deep? We didn't do the deep yet. We did these 3. So the deep is the only one left. Don't really have an interest in doing that one yet, but we'll see what happens with these cards we play. So that's 1 power here. 2 and draw a card. 3 and draw a card. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Um, 11, 12, 13. We're there. 14, we can put a card on top of our deck. It's going to be our defense card. For obvious reasons. And then 15 power here. And 15 power. Still enough, obviously, to get rid of Felix Faust. We only got 2 left. I didn't think we'd make it this far. Pretty early on. I mean, you watched earlier in the video. I thought we were defeated already. I didn't think we were going to get this far. But here we are. We're making it. We're making it. See if we can keep going, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Got our defense card here. Our new crisis is Abandon All Hope. Each player puts all defense cards from their hand and discard pile into the lineup. That's unfortunate because that's our only one. Defense cards cost 4 more to buy. Contribute 3 defense cards. Ooh, I don't think that's possible because we don't have any other ones in this deck. And I don't think that 2 more are going to pop up all of a sudden. Owlman. Each player destroys the highest cost equipment in their hand and discard pile. Unfortunately, that's a none. But that's still not great. So new card comes out. Yeah, we might lose just on the fact that we don't have defense cards. Let's start with Amnesty Bay. Get the lowest cost card. That's going to be Madame Xanadu here. We're going to play that real quick to look at this. It's not a defense card, so I'm going to put it on the bottom. That's 2. 3 and draw a card. 4, 5, 6, 7. Still Olympus. Let's draw a card and then discard a card. Discard this one. Draw 2 more cards. Gonna use this for the deep. And we can get... I'll get this back into my hand, sure. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, 17, 18 power. I mean, it's enough to buy this for 8 and still leave us with 10, so we'll buy both of these. But that 1 defense is not going to be enough. It's just not. New card comes out. That's a defense, so that's the good news. Okay. 1, 2, and not play that last, sorry. Let's do Amnesty Bay. Put the lowest cost into our hand. 1 and draw a card. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll buy this. We're going to use Boomerang on the deep to get 7 cost worth of cards from over here. Putting this up here. Oh, she costs 4 more. Hold on. Well, just play the rest of our hands. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's still enough to buy all of it. We're going to use that ability to put this all in our discard pile, by the way. And that does it. That does it. Discard that. We got to shuffle our deck. All right, we need 3 defense cards. I've only got 1 more in this deck. That's all I've got here. If that's the case, we might not be able to do this. He's not a defense card. Firstborn is not a defense card, so that's not a great start. Not great. What can we do? Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may discard any number of them or put the rest back in any order. Going to discard these 2, leave Poseidon on top. All right, 5, look, it's a hero. That'll be 6, 7. I'm not going to be using the rest of this. That's still enough to beat him, get a victory point. And that's it. We'll move on to the next turn. Come on, where? There's that defense card. We need it. We need it. Okay. Here's water control. We're going to go with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to put everything over here. 8, 9. We buy this. And before we go any further, we're going to use Amnesty Bay. We're using Amnesty Bay to get 3 cards and keep the lowest cost one we see. Come on. That is Savagery. Can't really do anything with it. We'll spend the victory point, use that to get our enhanced strength here. Go on to our next turn. Did we get our defense card? No. We're going to start our turn with Amnesty Bay. 3 cost card here. 2 power. Look at this. That can stay there because it's a defense card. 2. Themyscira can come on down. We're going to use Olympus to draw a card and then discard a card. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at these 3 cards. Discard all of them. 6, 7. Are you a superpower? No. Save this for next turn. Use this to buy this. Go on. Keep going. New card comes out. Okay, we can do this. So we're going to start off with Amnesty Bay. You know what? No, we have to start with LexCorp. Put an assist card on the bottom of our deck. Then we'll do Amnesty Bay. 4. We got a couple 4s here. Go with Mara. Okay, 1 power here. Let's use Olympus to draw a card and then discard a card. Discard what? This one here. First time you discard a block card from your hand, draw a card. Draw another card. We're really trying here. We got the 1 power. I'm going to use Globe of Transportation on the deep. Not yet. Hold on. We're at 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough to buy this. Then we'll use Globe of Transportation and discard that. This is for the deep. To get this into our hand, and we have 3 left over. There we go. We give Steve Trevor to Abandon All Hope, and that is the end of Abandon All Hope. But we're still really close to the end. Alright, so I wish I went for the Confrontation too. 2 power was a hero. It is. That's 4. I mean, we got a ton of power here, but nothing to spend it on because we didn't announce a Confrontation. That's really unfortunate. Just need to get rid of Owlman this turn and move on. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We are going for the Confrontation. We're going to start off with Amnesty. We're going to start with LexCorp. Put a Sys card in the bottom of our deck. Then we go with Amnesty Bay, looking at these 3 cards. Ooh, put the cheapest in our hand. That's Cold Breath here. So we did Amnesty Bay, we did LexCorp. Let's do... Olympus. Draw a card, and then discard a card. We'll discard Hermes here. So we did Olympus, we didn't do Themyscira. Can't do that one right now. And we can still do the deep. Alright, we'll start with Cold Breath, so that's 3 power. We can destroy cards. I think I actually want to destroy Hermes. But we're going to destroy Enhanced Strength, because there's enough of those. There's still plenty of those floating around, so that's 3 power. We can destroy a card in the lineup too? Yeah, so let's get rid of Atlan also. That's 3. 4 and draw a card. 5, 6 and draw another card. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19 total. 19 is enough to get rid of Owlman. Somehow, against all odds, we have made it to the final Confrontation here. The final Crisis and Villain. We made it all the way to Crisis Mazah. I don't know how we're going to do it. We've only got a few turns to do it, but it is possible. It's just incredibly close. And then, honestly, that's just how every game without Frankenstein goes in Crisis 3. Exposed. Put the top 3 cards in the main deck into the lineup. That's not good for us because there's only so many cards left. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more for the turn. These are all cards we put down there with Madame Xanadu also. When a card of cost 6 or greater enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness, so that doesn't happen. Contribute 3 cards of cost 6 or greater. Then, Crisis Mazah. At the start of your turn, discard a random card from your hand. Mazah costs 1 more to defeat this turn for each card of that type. Alright, in the destroy pile and lineup. So that's starter. So he's actually going to well, there's a bunch of starters in the destroy pile now I think about it, so don't worry about the Confrontation right now. We can calculate it if need be. Yeah, yeah, ouch indeed. Yeah, I've got a few left. I didn't get Frankenstein. I got Frankenstein and lost him to Power Ring almost immediately. So it's been a really close and dangerous Crisis 3 game. Exposed here is going to be possible. In fact, we're going to give it Cold Breath and Poseidon right now. Then we're going to use Amnesty Bay real quick. Put the lowest cost card in our hand, unfortunately, that's going to be Animal Man. And do what? Discard the rest? Well, we discard a block card, which triggers Themyscira to draw another card. Then we'll use Olympus to draw a card and then discard a card. We'll discard John Constantine, use Dark Arts to put a Mesovirus on top of our deck, then use Illusions to draw a Mesovirus, which we will then put out here so that Exposed has 3 cards that cost 6 or greater. We're only at 2 power here, but that's okay because we can do more. Let's see, 3, 4, and 5 for this one, which gives another one for being an assist. That's 6, and then +1 for each non-starter card type. 7, 8, 9. That's enough to get rid of both of these, leaving us with 6 power. We'll get 2 victory points also. So we have 6 power left over. Exposed, our final crisis is defeated. All right, we have 6 power. We're going to buy Trident of Lucifer. I don't want it, but it's a block card, which doesn't help us with Crisis Mazah. I have about 3 turns to do this in, but I think it's doable if I discard the right card. Just about the end here. Oh, man. How's my battery doing over here? Can I turn this light on yet? We can go for it, sure. Let's get this light back on for the last little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay, we can do this. Turn that down just a little bit. We have all these locations in play that we're going to be using. We got Crisis Mazah. We have to discard a random card in order to figure out what Crisis Mazah is going to cost. I'm really hoping for a starter again because that was pretty nice. But it's heroes. So Mazah is going to cost... starts at 14, and then 15 of this hero, and then all the heroes in the destroyed pile, which we can buy these cards now. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It's a lot. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 total. He's going to cost 32. So he's going to cost 32. I don't know if we're going to do it this turn, but we're certainly going to try. Oh... we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. That's not going to do it. So this turn, we forgot to put a card out too. This turn is not a confrontation turn. It's just not going to happen. All right. Bizarro draws 2 cards. And he gets 1 power for being an assist card via Lex Luthor. 2 power, draw another card. 3 power, draw another card. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to put this aside for next turn. 8, 9, 10. We're going to discard this for the deep. To get Dark Arts into my hand, and we're going to play that to put a card of our choice on top of our deck. That card's going to be Crown of Atlantis, I think. I think that's going to be the most power that we could possibly stack onto this next turn. Oh, and then we got a bunch of power to the spend. Yeah, we'll get Ragman. Yeah, we'll leave Tegroff out here, but we also have Enhanced Strength ready for next turn. We got lots of cards we can use. We've got a lot riding on whatever we discard in these next few turns. So we're going to discard. It's got to be a random card. So shuffle it up. I don't know. Right in here. We'll go with this one. It's a superhero, which we already know costs 32 because we already did the math on that one. Is this going to do it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I just don't think it can happen. I think we have to try. We've only got like 2 turns left anyway. So Confrontation, Crisis Mazah. Let's do it. We can start with LexCorp, putting an assist card on the bottom of our deck. Let's get that assist card down there. We'll put Bizarro down there, I think. Yeah, we'll put Bizarro down there. So there's that. Then we're going to use Amnesty Bay. Get the lowest cost card out of here. That's a 3 cost card, unfortunately. That was not a great one. So Amnesty Bay and LexCorp are out. Then let's use Olympus to draw a card and then discard a card. We're going to get rid of Enhanced Strength here. And then still have the Deep available to us, but I'm not sure yet. So we get 1 power from Enhanced Strength. 2, 6, 7, 8, draw a card. 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, we can destroy a card over here. We're going to destroy this one. And we'll get rid of this block card here. We can destroy in the lineup also. We're not going to get there. Nope, 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 nope. I think we have to roll some dice here. I'm just looking at the cards I have, and they're just not going to get there. So instead, I'm going to use the Deep on Crown of Atlantis. 15, draw a card. Ooh, now we're talking. Draw 2 cards. 16, 17, 18. 19, 20. Look at this. I can put it on the bottom. Yeah, I'll put that on the bottom. 21, 23 is the highest I could get. That's not 32. So we're going to buy some stuff. What can we buy that's going to change this game in the last 2 turns of it? Not much. Hollow. So I had 23 minus 7. Oh, I can't do this. I did a confrontation. And I failed. Ugh. I did a confrontation and failed. I can't buy cards this turn. So I actually gain a weakness instead. And go on to the next turn. Because he doesn't have an attack. Oh, man. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, and it's got that block Etrigan. I have to discard a random card. Yeah, always go for that card draw. Man, I don't think I'm going to get there. I have to discard a random card. It is a hero again, which we already know costs 32. And I don't think I can get there in only 4 cards. I can't get there in 4 cards. Yeah, I think I'm really out of luck here. I think this turn we get rid of Etrigan and try and buy like Apollo and stuff. And then next turn we have to go for our final turn confrontation to the best of our ability. So we'll start our turn here with LexCorp, put an assist card on the bottom of our deck. I mean, that's 4 power for Swamp Thing. That's pretty nice. Any other assist cards that could really help? We're going to go for the 4 power of Swamp Thing. That's what we're going to do. That's LexCorp. I'm going to skip the Deep and Amnesty Bay. You know, we'll do Book of Magic to look at these 3 cards. And that's good, that's good, that's good. These are all great cards. Well, this isn't that great, so that can go. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to use this on the Deep. We'll use our 6 to get rid of Etrigan. We have 1 power left over. We can get 5 cost worth of cards from here. I don't know what to do. I don't think I'm going to make it. I think this is going to be a loss. I think that's all I've got left. I think I want to get an assist card that I can put aside. So we have 5 cards we can get. We're going to take 3 here. Do I have a 2 cost card I can take? There might not be a 2 cost card in here. Oh, we got Iawara, but not going to get much out of her. I'll get 1, 2, 3. How much power do we have here? We had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we bought that for 5, so I have 4 left over. I can buy 4, but I don't think there's anything I really want for 4. I really wanted Apollo at 7. We're going to get Atlan, because he seems incredibly useful for this. Yeah, I know. Discarding that weakness would be ideal. We've set ourselves up with 3 strong cards here and Flight. We've only got 1 last chance at this. I don't know what we're going to discard. I don't know what our other 2 cards in our hand's going to be. But man, if we can get Crisis Mazah this turn, that would be... Well, it's my last chance. It's either this or a loss. So let's see what we get. Alright, Luthor, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not even going to look at the hand. Just shuffle it up. Get our last card out here. It's 2 super... Oh, that's a block card, so that's even 2 more costs on top of this. And let's see what we got here. Our discarded card is a superpower. So he's going to cost 14, 15, 16. I don't think it's happening this turn. I destroyed a lot of superpowers this turn. This game. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24... Ooh, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well, it's actually less than Heroes, which I did not anticipate. So we have to get to 30 this turn on only 4 cards. 30. All right. How are we doing? Supergirl is a terrible card to draw. That is absolutely useless. Okay. Well, let's start with Amnesty Bay. 1, 2, 3. Get the lowest cost card into my hand. That's 2, unfortunately. Then, let's go ahead and play Bazaar for 1 power and draw 2 cards. Then let's use Olympus to draw a card and then discard a card. We're going to discard Trident of Lucifer. Since it's a block card, it triggers Themyscira to draw another card. Still only at 1 power. 2 power, draw a card. Oh yes, Atlan, thank you. That actually might save us. So we've already done these 2. I'm just going to get rid of the ones we've already done. I did Amnesty Bay. And I can't really do LexCorp. So I still have the Deep available to me. And we're at 1, 2 power. Three and draw another card. Four, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. We're going to use Supergirl, I think. No, nothing's going to get better than that. 8, 9, 10 for being an assist card. This is a confrontation too, by the way, in case I wasn't clear about that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, hero. Oh, it is. I can destroy a card. Don't need this. Not that it matters. For its 17 power. Draw a card. +1 for each card you draw or have drawn this turn. Okay. That's a lot. So we're at 17. We drew 18, 19, 20, 21. Then there were these. 22 for Olympus. 23 for Themyscira. 24 for Amnesty Bay. So we're at 24 now. 25, 26, draw another card. That's 27 for drawing another card. We're going to use Globe of Transportation on the Deep. 27 plus 3 gets us the 30, which we use to destroy Globe of Transportation. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. That is more than enough. We needed 30. We got the 30. We needed 32 because of this. We got the 38, and that beats Crisis Mazah on the very last turn. That feels good. Wow, that was close. There's a few things that went wrong in this game that made this close victory. First off, we lost Frankenstein really, really close to the end there. Or really close to the beginning. Yeah, nice indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tried to plan this last turn. This last turn I planned with Bizarro, a set-aside Flight. I can't even remember what the other cards were. But I tried to build it, and buying Atlan last turn really saved me. It really did. But anyway, the things that really got me this game were losing Frankenstein to Power Ring, the combination of, what was it? It was Deathstorm in combination with something else, something terrible. It was Deathstorm plus Lost in Time. Yeah. So I had to destroy the lowest cost card in my hand, but I also had to get rid of cards of cost 1 and 2 to get rid of Lost in Time. And I had already got rid of like 7 cards. So there's that one. City Destroyed came up very early, but we didn't lose any main deck cards, so that's the good news there. The rest of it wasn't so bad. We kind of flew through it. Oh, except for, that's right, my arch nemesis, it seems, Atomica. Atomica was really tough this game. But we got through it, and then most of it was kind of a breeze until we got to this last Crisis Mazah. But we did it. We did it. We got 38 of the 32 we needed, and I'm pretty happy with that. So this is for the Solo Crisis League. If you're not sure what that is, it's a semi-competitive way of playing the DC deck building game and its Crisis expansions. If you want to try out Confrontations in a Crisis game, if you want to try out just different heroes you might not normally play, if you want to try out playing a kind of competitive version of Crisis, the Solo Crisis League might be for you. There's a link below if you want to learn more about it, or you can always ask me here in the comments or here in the chat. This is for Season 8, Round 3. We started last summer. We're well over a year into it, and it's been going really well. I really enjoy running it. I really enjoy playing in it even more. If you're already a part of the league, if you're already watching the videos, whatever it is that brought you here tonight, feel free to check out the Etsy store. We get all sorts of gear like the official league mat. We also now have stickers, pins, and all that sorts of stuff. I really like the pins. I think they came out super cool. If you want to check out some other ways of supporting the league, there's the Patreon. Patreon gets rewards like mid-round results, special sneak peeks, upcoming rounds, and special members-only rounds between seasons. All of that's dependent on the level that you back at, and there's something there for everyone. So check that out as well. I actually also have to thank 2D. 2D is our newest member of the Patreon. Thank you, 2D. 2D is a member of the Solo Champions League. It's like the Solo Crisis League, except we use Marvel Champions there. A lot of fun there as well. I'm really excited about how this game went. I thought that was fun. I really like close games. I don't like winning super quick. Nice. Yeah, I hope you can too, man. Definitely. More players, the better. I think we have a lower turnout this season because we don't have a lot of Confrontations owners, I think. But we'll see how that goes next season when we get back into the normal setup. So looking forward to it. Hopefully see you there. So that's all I've got for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all super soon. Bye.